So wah wah four
It was
A's
wow.
wah
Yeah,
four
it's
A's.
just wow.
Where did the name come from?
I don't know. Basically, I just like randomly had it as my Discord username for like 2 years, and then I kind of just like stuck. I don't know. It was probably because of some like joke or inside joke thing. Like I don't even remember. But then like I never changed it, and then when I started to make music, I was like, this name's actually kind of good, so I'll stick with it.
I mean, it's memorable. Like it's like,
Yeah,
oh
no.
yeah, that's wah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I could have picked some bullshit, but I don't know. I think it's not too bad.
So I want to talk about Boys Dead Monsters, which you just released earlier this month.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
released it on like your birthday, right?
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was my birthday.
So you're a
Birthday drop.
Leo, right?
Sorry?
Are you a
Oh yeah, I'm a
Leo?
Leo. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm a Leo. So Leos, I'm a Leo too. We gotta stick together.
Stick together. Yeah.
So can you go into working on that project? Because I heard that it's been like in the process for a little bit, right?
Yeah. So basically, like so I saw my leaving cert this year, which is like equivalent of like your high school final year or whatever in America.
Right, yeah.
So and it's like it's pretty rough. Like it's a pretty rough time because you're just like studying every single day. And my parents were very like adamant about me studying so much. So I kind of had like one day of the week I was allowed to make music for like 8 months. So kind of from like September 2025 to like June this year, I was like anything I had to drop, I had to make. I had to like self-produce, record, make the whole song that day, and I was trying
Yeah.
to do like weekly drops, so it would get stressful. So I had some like stuff that I'd like backlogged that like I knew I wanted to put on an album,
Mhm.
but like I just didn't have any time to like make it whatsoever. So then once summer rolled around, I was like, yes, finally I can like really start to put this thing together. And I had like an idea of who I wanted on it. So
Mhm.
like obviously like my bro Diego, I wanted him on it, I wanted Visa on it, and a few other people which I couldn't get, but then there's like Spells hopped on it as
Yeah.
well, and what's his name, Snoozy as well. So it actually ended up being pretty good. Like it was I don't know, I love the album. Like I'm really proud of it, and I think
Mhm.
like I'm just very happy I was able to get it finished.
Yeah. Because I mean, you produced, I mean, seven of those like 14 tracks, right?
Yeah. So yeah, seven of our self-produced them. The others were kind of like beats I'd been sent that I'd like kept an eye on and just different things. Because like I have a few people who like send me beats and stuff, but like usually, see, I'm pretty bad for hopping on people's beats just because like the like way I'll make a song, it's like I might go like 4 days without making a song and then just open FL and I'll start a beat and I'm like, okay, I'm recording on this right now,
Yeah.
and that's like how the song is. So it's like unless I like hear a beat that like instantly like clicks in my head, I'll just like forget to use it, unfortunately.
Yeah. What are you looking for when like you hear a beat or you hear something? Is there just something in that
I
sound
don't, I
that
don't even know. Like it's just like if I get like just like a head rush listening to it, or like I
right?
don't know, there's just like a feeling. It's kind of like I'll just get a feeling and I'll be like, yeah, this the one. Like it could be any kind of beat as well. Like because like a lot of beats on that album, like a lot of them are pretty different from each other, especially the ones that aren't like self-produced. I feel like they're all
Hmm.
kind of slightly different in styles.
Hmm.
And there wasn't really anything that like connected them together. It was more just like, oh, I like this, I want to use this.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah.
to speak about your production on that one. So I mean, something that I noticed when listening to it is that first track starts with a piano, and then that last track ends with a sort of like electronic type
Mm.
beat, and it's interesting because it's sort of this like full circle of like music evolution in a way of like music
Yeah.
then versus music now. Was that like in any way like intentional?
Intentional.
Yeah, yeah,
Cause see, basically, I originally made the outro track as the intro track initially, because I kind of like had a sound that I wanted to go for the intro and the outro. So I made that outro track originally as the intro and kind of finished it. But then I was like, in my head, I was thinking like I wanted to do something that kind of started off more like grand, like ambient with like strings, piano, that
yeah.
would also like move on to something. So then I ended up making that. So originally the intro was the outro and the outro was the intro.
Oh wow.
But then like kind of listened to both of them and I was like, the outro actually would sound better as an intro. The intro would sound better
Yeah.
as an outro. So I switched them around. So like they were originally made as like intro and outro tracks. It was more just that like one was gonna be in the other spot, vice versa.
I mean, something else that was like really noticeable about you when I first started following you on Instagram is that you have like this really strong sense of like self and like identity. Like you
Hmm.
know yourself and you know your shit. I mean, like one of my favorite photos you have on your Instagram is you're like wearing this dress and you have like a gun and there's like the
Yeah.
blood on the dress. Has that like sense of like self and identity always been like part of you, or has that been something you discovered through music?
I think like I've always had like it like a little bit, but it's kind of something that that like I had to kind of like grow to accept over time because it was just kind of like I'd hit like a boundary of what I was comfortable with doing.
Mm.
So it's like and it's like when you're because in like Ireland, it's like kind of it's not as easy to dress like exotically, we'll
Yeah.
say. It's kind of like when you're younger, you're kind of like locked down to wearing just like a tracksuit. So and then it's kind of about like I don't know, it's about like how far like and like pushing yourself from like each grade of that is kind of like a thing for yourself. And I feel like over time I like slowly pushed through different things and eventually I kind of just realized that it's like this kind of stuff makes me happy to do and it's like I don't really get any like backlash from doing it and it's like kind of part of me, so it's like I'm just gonna go all in with it. Like if I want to wear something I'll wear it. So and then like I don't know, I'm just kind of happy I have that because it's like I don't need to feel like afraid to like wear something or go out with like something stupid. It's like I can just put anything on that I actually like and I'll just wear it.
Mhm.
So
And then, do you think? Because I was talking earlier this week with Omen and Kate of
mhm.
Catacombs, and we were mentioning Song Wars, which you competed in
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
you won. Can you take me back to Song Wars and competing in Song Wars?
Yeah, there's actually a lot of history with Song Wars. So like I've been in a few of them. I think the original one could see back in like 2025 around like June or July. They had like kind of one of the first ones.
Mhm.
And this is when I'd like just started doing vocals. Like I'd produced before, but my like vocals were abysmal. Like they were just really bad. And I submitted my song and like it was shit, like it was complete shit. But like the production was like kind of cool on it. And I met Spells casted through that Song Wars, so
Mhm.
he kind of DM'd me after because I think when I was on the stage, I think I mentioned like, oh, I like Bliad and like stuff like that. And he was like, oh wait, I know him. And DM'd me and we like became friends through there. So like that's probably like one of the most important friendships I ever made. Like, cause he's kind of like helped me with everything. Like he's kind of the main reason why how I like developed my style and kind of got to like where I am today. So like that came from the first one. And then we had another one in December, which I thought I won. There's like a whole thing with that. So I got into the finals and like they did like an audience poll
Uh-huh.
and I like won the audience poll and the other judge was like, oh yeah, why you won? So like I got up onto the stage and I was like, oh, I was so happy I won. But then it turns out there was like a miscommunication
Oh
and the
fuck.
other person won. And I ended up spending like 4 months being like, okay, I should be on like the next Catacomb show because I won
Yeah.
Star Wars. But the whole time I didn't win it.
Oh fuck.
And then that happened in December, and then I think finally in like February, I just submitted for the next one with
Mm.
a song of my friend's surgery, and we ended up winning that one. So I got my win eventually, and
Yeah.
I was able to secure it. So yeah, but it's cool. Like the concert's very enjoyable, and it's just kind of like a nice way to see like to feel like you've kind of gotten something for your music, I guess, because it's
Mhm.
like, well, like I know I've won this, I've won it twice in quotation marks. It's like I
Yeah.
kind of at least I have like the confidence to know like people like my music and it like holds on its own for itself. So it's definitely a good thing in those regards.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a stamp of approval of like, oh wow, like
Yeah,
people are
exactly. It's
actually
like and I'm certified.
right. So I mean, with a lot of
Yeah.
your like single covers, there's a lot of like anime like references and everything. Has
Yeah.
anime always been a part of your life?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just like a little loser, you know. I'm just yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. Like I started watching it when I was like a little kid and I was watching oh god, I was watching like Sword Art Online on the family television when I was
Oh,
like 8 or 9.
oh God, yeah.
And then I'd go into primary school and I'd like talk to people and they'd be like, man, that's shit, man. That anime sucks. No, that's not.
Like, you
So
watch
yeah, no.
cartoons?
They were like, you watch anime, you're fucking weird, man. Like, damn it. Then I remember, oh God, when I was in first year, I thought I was the coolest little fucker. I brought in Death Note manga set into first year,
I
and
mean, that's sick.
I'd read it after doing my maths, and then I'd wonder why I was getting like bullied a little bit in first year school. Fucking Death Note, Death Note, I'm a death.
Just fucking writing your classmates' names in a fucking
Because
notebook.
I just I'd go and I'd finish my work real quick, and I'd think I was so cool reading my fucking manga. Look at you guys. You don't have this. I have it. No, so unfortunately, yeah, it definitely has been a part of my life for the better or the worse. So
It's like y'all don't know this ball. Y'all don't
yeah,
know.
but unfortunately, I ended up falling back on me worse.
So I mean, speaking of producing again, sorry, I'm like really fascinated with like producing, and I'm really
Mm,
fascinated with like artists who produce and rappers who produce.
yeah. Mm,
So you started off producing, correct?
yeah.
And then what made you want to go into starting to like rap over your own production?
So I think it was like I just heard songs and I'd make beats and I'd kind of see I'd make a beat and I'd never send my beats out to anyone because I felt like people wouldn't do them like they wouldn't hit them the way I'd like imagine they'd hit them.
Hmm.
So I was kind of in my head I was like I have these beats and I know how they want to be rapped on. So then why don't I like rap myself? And it was more of just like getting over the initial like anxiety of starting because it's like when you start producing it's like and you've gone to a level where you think you like know you're good,
Hmm.
then it's like going back down to that level where you're like shit at something again is like I think it's daunting for a lot of people because it's like okay I'm good at making beats but now my vocals are like abysmal, so it's like almost starting from square one again. But I think I don't know, I was able to like break through that and just kind of like force myself. It's like I know it sounds shit now, but if I just keep at it, then it'll get better over time. And then like through me just trying, because like I was like sending shit songs, not song wars, then I ended up meeting like some of my best friends from it. So it's like I kind of just had to take that chance, being like, this could be terrible. I could get like people could clown me, but it's just like at the end of the day, it's kind of what you have to do. You have to start somewhere. So that's kind of
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, you kind of have to say like fuck it. Like I'm just
Yeah,
gonna do my own
exactly.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm sure when you started making these, it was like you to kind of be the same. It's like fuck, I might as well like just post one, you know, because
Yeah,
it's just like
dude. Literally, it was just like it be what it be. Like it.
yeah, it's like you probably have like your IRLs going like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Some Irish
Dude,
underground.
fucking dude. Literally, because I was like leaving my friend's house this morning, and they were like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, dude, you know, this is sick. I'm gonna be speaking with Wa. It's gonna be so cool." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah."
Yeah, no. Just
So,
have to you just have to accept that people are gonna think you're a bit crazy, you know.
who are like your music inspirations?
Okay, so like I'd say my like biggest inspirations for like my sound wise, so there's Zombie Care, it's definitely a big one, and Fuckboy Sex. And all these names are kind of fraud, but no, he's kind of like a UK. He has some very like ambient, like kind of beats, but then like really like blown out loud, kind of like heavy reverb vocals. It's like super cool because it's just like ambient mixed with rap, but like it's not like the ambient you think of. It's like really like distorted and weird, but
Yeah,
it's cool. And then Spellscasted, obviously, that's it's like my best friend here.
yeah,
It's kind of just like with helping with everything else, just like the music we make. Like we kind of have like similarities in like our production styles, and we've kind of like grown off each other in a sense. So it's like it's kind of just like my brother in terms of music. And then there's also Diego in the Dark, who's probably one of my older influences because his it's kind of funny. The whole reason I started producing was because of his like Discord server. Because I'd be in his Discord server and like kind of I made like a lot of like my initial music friends through his Discord, and they kind of like inspired me to start like producing because it was like, oh, these are like really cool beats. I want to be able to make something that's my own, like
Yeah,
because I had like the equipment to do it. I just needed to like actually go and do it. So it was handy. But yeah,
that's
they're
nice.
kind of my main influences.
Yeah, I mean, all of Spellcasted's feature on Boys Dead Monster, I was like, this is so sick. Like, really enjoyable. And then, wow, so like my final question, my final, it's like, is there anything you want to like shout out, or is there anything last you want to mention? What's the future for WoW? I mean, because did you get your results already, or is that
No,
just,
I get them on Friday. That's gonna be a scary day.
dude, that's, how do you feel about that? Are you confident going into
Like
that?
I'm all right. I think I did well. Like I think I did grand, but see, I've kind of I already have my courses lined up, so it's like I have options. Like I can work. I can go into like some PLC courses into my degree,
Yeah.
or I can just go straight in. It just depends on my like points because I want to do like economics. So it's either I
Whoa. Oh,
get
you're
economics
smart.
first. No, it's either I get economics first round, or I try and go like PLC into economics. So either or, I don't mind. Like I'll happily wait a year if it means like I have to do the course. So
So is it like different subjects you test in and then you like see how well you do in those subjects?
yeah, so there's you do 7 subjects like
Oh
in
wow.
the leaving cert, and then each like subject is worth 100 points. So like an A is like equivalent to a H1, so that's 90. It's 100 points if you get an A, and then like 75 if you get a B, and then like keep going. And I think the way college works is that each course has like a certain amount of points that you need. So it's like top level ones, you need like a straight A's in like every subject, and then it kind of goes down. So a course could need like 625 points, which is the maximum, because it's counted on you have 6 subjects,
Uh-huh.
and you get an extra 25 points if you do like higher level maths, which is what I did. So you get
Whoa.
like bonus points if you pass it. So that's kind of how that works.
Dude, you're fucking brilliant. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's traumatic. It's just like a traumatic year. That's like the only way you can describe it. So
Yeah, I mean, now that year's done now, I mean, now you have time to like focus on your music now though, right?
yeah, exactly. Because I just had to like kind of sacrifice all my time to school last year. So now it's like I can finally relax and like put what I want to put into music.
Yeah. What do you want to put into it next? What do you see
But,
in the
like
future?
basically what I want to do now is like focus purely on like production value because I feel like I've like up to now I've kind of just like released songs, like I've just put songs out and like I put like a bit of Instagram promo, but it's not really like that good. It's just kind of something that's thrown together. So I've been like kind of working during the summer and I've like gotten some money. So I'm gonna invest in like a probably like a good camera. And I want to have like actual like scenes in my music video because like if you ever look at like all the music videos from like the 2010s, like the 2020s, where it's like
Mm,
actual like stories happening in the music videos,
yeah.
it's like I'd kill to have something like that because I feel like most people just do the classic of like getting their camera, going down to like a field, and then like
Yeah.
recording for like an hour, and it's like it can look cool, but then I feel like when that's all you see on like your Instagram timeline, it's like you don't actually like think about it when you watch it. You're just like, okay, there's another guy like on the side of the street or like in a field.
Yeah.
So my plan is like if I'm working, I want to invest my money into like actual like places. Like I want to be in like an actual scene, like with planned sets or like planned like extras, like doing
Hmm.
something interesting in the music video. And just have like the production value really good because it's like I don't know, I love like film and kind of
Oh,
all
me
that
too.
different stuff and like the
Yeah.
way like stuff is shot. Like I don't know, just kind of like and that's kind of and when I'm like watching movies, I'm just kind of looking at it, it's like wow, like that was like so creatively shot or whatever. Like the
Yeah.
grading is like beautiful
Oh
here, so it's
God.
like
Yeah.
kind of I want to be able to like bring that quality into my music because I feel like I've gotten to the point where I can like look at my music and go like, okay, I'm at like a good spot here, and now it's time to like put the love into like the other side of it, which is like the visual side, because I feel like they're both like equally as important in some regards to like
Yeah.
how a song does and like how people perceive it because it's like if no one's gonna ever find the song that's just only sitting on SoundCloud if it's like never been shown anywhere else, I guess,
Yeah.
unless they stumble across it. So that's kind of how I view it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, and to speak about film, are there any films like in particular that are like main inspirations in terms of like your music?
There's I would say for my music, but more there's this one film called Poetry. It's a Korean film, and it's about this like woman. She has like dementia or Alzheimer's, and her son like commits like a really bad crime, and like it's the whole movie is basically just like her like navigating through like her life after that, like kind of trying to like come to terms with what's happened and stuff. And it's like there's not really any like shock value in the film. It's more of just like a kind of a very just like sad time throughout, but it's like shot in such like a beautiful way. It's like everything's very subtle, and it's like you can
Mm.
see like how like the stuff her son does kind of like hurts her. But obviously she's old and she kind of he's like all she has, so she kind of keeps it going. Like, I don't want to spoil the whole film.
No,
I think
like
it is
I
like
want to see it now. Like this sounds
yeah,
really
I
cool.
do think it's such a brilliant film. But then it's like and it ends with a poem, and it's like it's one of the most just like gut wrenching like poems like you'll ever like read, given like the context of the film. It just leaves you just feeling like kind of sick inside because it's just like such like a sad kind of ending in a way. I don't know. It's like a heart. It's just like a heartbreaking film. And then there's also another K artist Parasite as well, which is
Oh,
just like
of course. Yeah.
Parasite's brilliant. It's like one of
Yeah.
my favorite movies. And then I think other films, big inspo. It's kind of stupid. Like The Big Short. I know
I mean,
it's just
I mean,
such
it's
a
a good
brilliant
one.
film. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's like for just no particular. I think in The Big Short, I like the way that like it's cut in the sense of just like random stuff will just like appear. It's like they'll be
Hmm.
mid conversation, there'll be like pictures of just like a man in the army or like an old family outside of a house or something, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like randomness and just like how like Margot Robbie can pop out at any given moment in the
Yeah.
film. Or like so there's like oh here's Selena Gomez at a gambling table. I don't know. I guess like the randomness of that film is
Yeah.
interesting as well. And then like
Yeah.
I don't know,
It's like a
maybe for like
randomness with like
yeah.
intentionality. It's like a
Exactly. Like
interesting.
it all fits in together because it like builds on like the tensions of like the moments in the film
Mhm.
like really creatively. And I don't know, I just think it's a really like well done film. So there are probably three good ones there.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you need now I don't want to rewatch The Big Short now.
It's like my comfort movie. I think I've watched it like 15 times. I just like whenever I'm like bored, I just watch it
Yeah.
because I don't know, it never gets old.
Awesome. What? Thank you so much for speaking with me. This is great.
It's no worries. Before I go, I do need to
Yes.
shout out
Yes,
one other
please.
person that
Shout out
yeah,
anyone that
I need to shout out Slacker because he ran to my house on a 10K to give me this webcam.
Oh my
So
God.
he needs because me and him live like kind of close,
Yeah.
and he was like because I was kind of it was coming up to it, and I was like shit, like I don't really have anything to like put my face on. So he had a webcam and he ran over and gave it to me. So big shout out to Slacker, yeah, it's the goat right there. So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much, dude. Have a very nice evening,
Yeah,
night.
thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
It was really good. It was really good talking to you. It's
Yeah, you
interesting.
too.
I love the work you do on this scene. I think it's like it shows like a lot of the great things about it, and just like the people there that like most people wouldn't know. Just like even like people knowing about the I love like The Big Short, like some shit. It's just like something you'd never know, I guess, if you didn't have
Yeah.
like conversations like this. So
Yeah.
it's really nice.
Oh, dude, thank you so much. Have a
Yeah,
nice night.
yeah, no, thank you so much, man.
Bye.
See ya.